Hey everyone, this is Dan, the GM, bringing you Season 2 of What the Dice. This season, Shadowrun. So, I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna let you meet our runners.
Hey guys, I'm Nightland, and I play Sparkles, the party girl who always comes in with a bang.
I'm Ethan, I play Cypher, our troll street Sam, and yes, those are my horns, and yes, I am happy to see you.
Hi, I'm Jared, and I play Dexter, and you can put your hand in my pocket anytime.
Listener discretion advised. Content warning level, green. Standard Shadowrun subject matter, foul language, sex, violence, drugs. For all of our content warning, none of these subjects go into graphic detail, but it is involved in the story of the episode. Listener discretion advised.
It's mid-afternoon as we are walking down Main Street in the Golden City. The city is quiet, as most of the wage slaves are working, and we have decided to just enjoy the afternoon. We are waiting for a contact of ours to reach out. We have a job lined up, and we have to wait until, the formalities are completed. We stop and lean on a light post, and we look out, and we see Simon and that mystery woman. They are talking. We look around, and he's by one of the Renraku buildings. She seems to be very intently talking to him about something. We try to adjust our cyber ears to catch wind of what's going on. But instead, we get that oh-so-familiar static in our cyberware. Hoy, 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 chummers. Well, it seems as if our runner friends have got themselves in maybe the big leagues. Who knows, really? It seems as if Horizon decided to hire them for a little B&E, a little snatch and grab, a little this, a little that. Who knows? Yeah. Nothing's better than a drink while listening to these runners try to figure out what the frack he's gonna do. So, what's gonna happen next? The runners, I'm gonna do what runners do best. He's gonna play. So, what do they got a plan for? That is the problem. They just don't know the script is to be quiet. How many bullets they're gonna have to do to make that straight back? The Horizon did say quiet, better. But, when you got a grenade, all the world is toxic. Is that the same? Well, that's the same now. So, let's go catch up with them. See what they's up to. As the camera pans across this main thoroughway of traffic, we see people walking. We see a couple of brightly dressed gangers talking and hanging out on a street corner. We see a couple of food vendors peddling their wares, and of course the ever popular scam artists that are selling everyone or every visitor a map of the stars so that they can go see where all of their favorite celebrities live. The camera stops at this nice motel. It's several stories tall, bathed in the lights of Prisma Gem. The camera fades out and then fades in, and we find ourselves in a mid-grade suite. A couple of beds, nice TV, little dinette, and our runners sitting around a table, looking like they are starting their planning for this run. Runners, you may have all your edge back.
Yay!
Oh, thank God. I have edge again. Alright, so what's up first, boys? Looking up these addresses?
It's like a pretty solid idea to start with.
Also, let me just say, I can't believe that we're doing something with Carl Combat!
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've been watching that show since I was little.
Our names won't be featured in the credits, though.
Yeah, that's okay, though. We'll know.
Yeah, we will.
I say, do you really want your name in the credits, though?
No.
Now.
What are we looking at here, guys?
All right, pulling up address number 1.
Address number 1. So he has a single bedroom bungalow that is to the north. It is actually inside of the superhero park on one of the towers.
All right, can we get any other information on it?
No, it looks like this is a kind of... It's almost like a gated community, but a lot stricter. Usually you have to have some kind of guest pass to get in, because you have to be able to get inside the park as well. He has one in the Eastern District, inside, well, not inside, I'm sorry, just on the outside of the Action Park. This one is a 4-bedroom, 2-story condo that overlooks one of the large lakes that's there, usually where they house their large firework displays at night.
This place sure is something to look at.
He definitely has a interesting taste for places to live.
Yeah, welcome to Prisma Gym. It's all about the glam.
The next one is to the west. This one is actually a old West style mansion that is inside the Old West Park. It looks as if he actually rents it out to the park for them to do some of their yearly Yule events. He has one to the south. This one is actually outside of the water park, and it is actually more in an area that has a lot of palm trees and overlooks a golf course.
Wow. Sounds nice.
The last one is in a condo building. This one is a 2-story, very modern style area, and its claim to fame is that the only way for you to live there is to be a celebrity. They have very strict policies on who can and cannot buy and or rent there. If you are not a celebrity, you are not allowed to live there, period. Like, no questions asked. If you do not have at least one movie under your name, you are not allowed to live there.
All right. So do we want to try and how are we gonna, Dexter? You can figure out what kind of security crap's around these things, right?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, he's not no more than the average celebrity's worried about their stuff getting broken into. Am I right?
I don't know. How many times is there any kind of record on anybody trying to do anything against this guy?
It is kind of suspect that he's been selling a property and not getting his checks and what have you.
Also, who has other than factory workers getting paid under the table, why is this guy still getting some kind of paper check? I thought it was all auto deposits or something.
He still shows up to work.
Maybe he's just old-fashioned.
I mean, I guess.
Or he's paranoid and doesn't want anyone following him.
That part.
Yeah, probably.
Portrait artist. Well, I guess pick which one, and we'll start see what we can figure out about it.
I'd just say go down the list and see what we can get about each location, and maybe we narrow it down if he's at one of them.
Yeah, and we should also look up whatever. When are we supposed to get the interview or whatever passes, so we know what studio he's recording at on what day? Can we get a schedule?
He said he'd call us tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right. Well, do you guys want to go out tonight, or do you want to get started now? What time of day is it?
He drove all night.
Right. Okay. So it's
Probably
morning.
morning.
Yeah,
Time to sleep.
With the meat, it's probably, let's call it noon o'clock.
I mean, honestly, I want to eat a big ass meal and then pass the dreck out.
Same. Food and sleep sounds fantastic. Maybe a shower too, because I feel like I smell like the inside of a.
Cool. You hit the shower. I'll order us some food. And what do you want to do, Cypher?
Sit here and wait for the food so I can eat and then go shower and pass the drink out.
All right, we'll pop on the news, see what's going on. Maybe we'll see where this guy's at on the news or something.
You know, that's a brilliant idea.
Thank you.
So I want to look up see if he's got any social media accounts. I guess I could just search for his billing credits on Combat Carl to see.
So go ahead and roll me. Should be a computer use.
Matrix search.
Yes, matrix search. Thank you.
4 hits.
With 4 hits, it doesn't take you long. You type in his name, and it automatically pops up with a absolute buttload of movies. It looks like he has been steadily producing movies for the last 20 years. Prior to that, he worked with Horizon's TV department and has several animated shows as well as live action shows under his name, one of which is that he was the forefront director of a reality show called Dance Fight.
Oh, I need to see that. Time to go into the rabbit hole.
Okay. Are you saying this to anyone, or are you just diving deep?
No, I'm just diving in.
Okay. It doesn't take long. You type in the word Dance Fight, and me feeds are all over it. You see past episodes, new episodes. It is a specialty show that is exclusively filmed here in Prisma Gem City. A couple of years ago, before Prisma Gem became the city it was, and Horizon originally purchased the city from the government, there was a lot of gang problems. So Horizon's solution to this was to offer 15 minutes of fame to any ganger. The thing is, in order to do this, you must be a gang and you must be able to dance. And it is basically a reality show of these gangs doing basically fighting dance style. Think stuff like West Side Stories, or even like the dance fight scene from Despicable Me. That is pretty much what this equates to. They have updated it over the years, so now that there are drones with holo projectors, so that there are actual reps that maintain the whole thing, and it is a live voting. These episodes are pre-recorded, but anyone in the area can vote for which gang wins. At the end of each season, which is about 3 months, one gang is notated the winner and is given a cash reward and is given a chance to perform on stage with any of the celebrity singers under the Horizon banner.
Wow. I'm just gonna send links to everyone's comms.
Sparkles is just gonna start giggling at him.
You know, I wonder if maybe this is coming back to bite him in the backside. I mean, maybe a gang thought maybe they should have won and he didn't do right by him? Maybe that's why he's hiding everywhere?
Nah, that's too petty, I think.
We're talking about most gangers, though.
This guy's like, I don't think he's gonna fear some gangers.
I mean, I want to look up and see what security he's got at these addresses. I need to check all of them, honestly. I don't want to do it right now, per se, but I need to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, showers, food, watch some news.
Yep, that's what I was going to check the Prisma Gem news, see what's all going on around town.
So, Prisma Gem is written very much like the LA news here in our time. It is, unless you're from the city, it's kind of hard to determine. It's basically a lot of like buzzwords. Very quickly said, they don't have hourly news. They don't have an hour-long news like where you would have it in any of the other major cities. Their entire news report is narrowed down to 15 minutes. And it is fast, done, and over with. Like, unless you are from the city, you catch the weather, and that's about all you understand. They don't cover the news. They don't cover traffic. They're basically just covering what Horizon wants them to cover. This city is very under the control of the Horizon core.
Okay. Well, anything that we could catch that's relevant, or is it just a lot of dreck?
It's a lot of dreck. Because Horizon's in control, they don't really let people... They'll talk about the new Carl Combat Mage is filming on location here in Prisma Gem. Moving on to the... And it's just the, like, there's that. There's another piece. Hey, new video game coming out. Oh, hey, Horizon's in charge of this game. Like, it is the, how fast can get an hour's worth of news in 15 minutes?
All right, well, that was 15 minutes of my life I'm not getting back.
Hey, but I can tell you what the weather's going to be like.
Yeah, I didn't need to listen to the news to figure that one out.
But it's 15 minutes of... Yeah, I got nothing. I'm sorry.
All right, well, do we want to hit the sack and then, look up all the security stuff? Or you want to do that before bed, Dexter?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop watching Dance Fight today.
Well, take some pointers in those dance fights, because if somebody mistakes us as a gang, we might be stuck in a dance-off if you take the wrong corner.
Yikes.
I'll just sit in the back and snap for you guys. How's that sound?
I don't know. But at the same time, if we don't care if we lose, then yeah, that's fine.
Oh, wait, just random dance battles? What goes on in this town? What?
Yeah, it's Prisma Gym. It's like instead of random gang violence, there's random dance-offs.
I'd rather be shot at.
Yeah.
Although, I'm kind of curious on how a Humanist dance-off would go. Although, I'm pretty sure I couldn't keep my gun holstered at that point. Probably have to shoot him anyway, but anyone else to stop and think about? I just realized they didn't question, what happened to what's her name? The gal we were watching over.
Well, it was all over the news with Cheryl Starr live broadcasting on scene. So
I mean, you just saw the news here how it is. I mean,
well, I'm sure they can look up the news in the Golden City where she was at. That in Boobala, or Drayson, as his now known name, would have been having to tell them what happened. Because he's kind of responsible for her, isn't he?
I don't know. I mean, no security on her boat. That seems pretty irresponsible.
Yeah, seriously? Conspiracy theory talk. What's with that guy? All of a sudden, he doesn't use his normal security and hires runners, and then all of a sudden, Humanist gets involved? I don't know. That sounds sus to me.
Yeah, that's what I think I was trying to say there.
You think he hired us because he knew there was something going on with Humanus and her? I mean, didn't we know that?
We got hard vibes like that, but we never got anything concrete.
But also could have swore that last I checked, Humanus doesn't pull its punches when shooting people. They don't generally use a gel round on someone.
Yeah, why do they want her alive? Normally Humanus wants everybody dead.
You guys can do a quick search over at the Golden City to see, because that report would have been posted.
Yeah, Sparkles is actually going to pull up that, feed, see what's going on there.
So it takes a couple of minutes of quick digging, and you don't find the direct report. You don't see the actual clip. You see kind of the comment. I don't want to call it the commenter's report, but just the quick things of what people are talking about. It looks like Humanus was trying to use Bella Acid as a bargaining tool for the mayor of the Golden City to get him to do something. They had demands, but the demands were never released because they hadn't gotten away. They basically, during the report with Cheryl Starr, basically someone called in saying they were with Humanus, saying that they had Bella Acid, they were going to kill her if the mayor didn't give in to their demands. And that was the extent of what they know.
What'd you dig up, Sparkles?
Apparently, Humanus wanted some demands from the mayor, but they never got what those demands were. And they were using Bella as a bargaining chip.
That sounds back-ass words.
Not if their plan would have gone off.
Well, what could they get from the mayor?
Why didn't they just target the mayor?
Yeah, why does the mayor care about Bella Acid?
No clue. Because he was going to be in her town, and it would have looked bad if she got killed there. I don't know.
Something just strikes me as kind of off with all that.
Yeah. But, hey, job's complete. She's not under us anymore.
True, unless her manager tries to hire us again.
I don't know. If a man calls me back up and calls me boobala, I'm instantly hanging up. And then having Dexter, like, porn spam them or something.
Yeah.
After a few minutes after food has been ordered, it is delivered. You guys eat your copious amounts of luxury fast food. It is not 100% soy. It is more like a 50-50 of like real meat and soy. So it's a soy filler.
Chicken nuggets.
Yeah. Hey, everyone. This is Dan, the GM, bringing you the mid-roll. First and foremost, I want to thank all of our patrons over on the Patreon side. Even if you are just following us, just thank you so much for your support over there. Just following us does get us noted in the algorithms over there. But, Lady Lumi, Ethan, and a Relic, I want to call you out specifically for your continued monetary support in our show. It helps me send our team new equipment when needed, and as well as helps pay for all the bells and whistles I use for this show, which includes all of our sound effects and our hosting and things of that nature. If you want to support us, but you only want to do a one-time purchase, or if you want to get some sweet, sweet merch, if you head on over to TeePublic and search What the Dice, you can find our merch shop. That link will also be down in the description, but that's not the point. The point is these shirts. The materials are really nice. I do have a couple of them, and I really love our designs. We are working on new designs for Season 2. They're just taking a little time. And other than that, I'm also looking into other cons in our area. I will keep you posted as I find out. Lastly, promo time. If you listen to the beginning of the season, you recognize the voice of Riley. He is the BM over at Bunkers and Badasses, Friend Info Adventure Co. I've grabbed their trailer so that you can listen to it. So sit back, relax, and let's catch that promo.
Are you looking to fall in love? Meet Vault Hunters near you with Friend Info Adventure Co., a deadly sniper that'll nat 20 your heart.
I'm Tarquin Britstone, and I came here to do two things: get wasted and start a fight, and I'm almost out of booze.
An ex-lawyer mech pilot that won't raise any objections.
Subpoena, I hardly know her, am I right? Mercurius here. These days, I enjoy long walks on the beach with my combat mech, Pancake.
Let loose and go crazy with a psycho.
I'm a student of the magical arts. I don't believe in wind. Ants are taking over the government. Vote for Good Boy is a vote for, wait, what was this for again?
A siren infuser that will set your heart aflutter.
I'm Phaleon, this is my hummingbird pigeon, and we're both really uncomfortable with this ad.
Get rowdy with Friend Info Adventure Co., a Borderlands Bunkers and Badasses actual play podcast. New episodes out every other Tuesday wherever you listen to podcasts.
And of course, if you liked what they are doing and you like their trailer, definitely head on over to all their links and give them a follow. I follow them on Podbean, but they're on everything, I believe. Just check out their links and give them a shout out. Well, that's all the mid-roll I have for today. Thank you again so much for joining me. And as always, my friends, may the dice gods bless your every roll. Are you guys taking a full night's rest, or are you taking a power nap? Like, what is y'all's plan?
I was figuring full night's rest because there's not like a massive, like, right now, gotta get it done.
So you guys are going to completely sleep until, what, 8 a.m. next morning? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Sparkles is on the team. 1 p.m. the next morning?
Hey, we're going to bed in, like, the middle of the afternoon, so, 8 o'clock's fine.
I'll be up by 7 to wake him.
You better get donuts.
So is Cypher waking up at the ass crack of dawn?
Yep, he's waking up at 7 a.m.
Anyone want to try waking up before Cypher, or are you all going to enjoy these actually super comfortable beds?
Super comfortable beds.
Sleep. Asleep.
Cypher, you wake up in your separated room in this motel, hotel, whatever. It is nice out. You can hear, well, they're probably piped in, but you hear birds chirping, and the in-house or in-room comm system tells you the weather. It's a beautiful 72 degrees and sunny.
He'll nod, stretch out, do some workouts, and then go to wake everyone up.
Are you going to get donuts, or are you just going and knocking on doors?
No, I told him last time I would get him donuts.
Okay.
I'll see if I can get some donuts ordered up to him. And coffee.
Smart man.
Or something that passes for coffee with the content of sugar that it needs for sparkles.
Hey. Dexter goes for him too, you know.
I do what? What are you pulling me into?
Sugar, energy drinks, coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, but your coffee, probably has got more sugar than an energy drink.
They're probably about the same.
I like my coffee like an inmate. Black.
But he'll wait till the stuff shows up before waking them.
It doesn't take long for room service to deliver a dozen donuts and a pot of piping hot coffee with a container of individually packaged creamers. They drop it off and move on. They just kind of knock on the door, letting you know that the cart is outside.
He'll bring the cart in and go to the doors and start banging on the doors. Yo, guys, get up.
Sparkles has had a good, nice long sleep, so she probably will get up and open the door going, your room, my room, or his room.
I figured the kitchen if you want your coffee and donuts.
Oh, is this like one of those multiple room
Yep.
condo? Oh, okay. All right, well, she'll come out in the kitchen, get some donuts and coffee.
He'll bang on Pete Dexter's door. Yo, coffee's up.
And you'll hear Sparkles in the background, and we got donuts!
You don't hear anything at first.
If you don't get up to Pete Dexter, I'm going to send Sparkles in with a flashbang.
I'm not wasting a flashbang.
He doesn't know that.
I could put some glitter on his bed.
I'm up.
Coffee and donuts on the table.
It'll still be a couple minutes.
Cypher will look over at Sparkles and be like, there. I had the coffee and donuts this time.
You are forgiven.
So what is P. Dexter doing in his room?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I was already awake. I was starting to search security stuff.
Okay.
He was looking up porn.
The Matrix is born. All right. So let's start with the... which one did you want to start with?
Let's just work down the list. Oh, sorry. That's probably a Dexter answer. No, answer.
Yeah, no, that's samesies.
All right. So I'm going to need you to do a Matrix search for the first one.
There we go. 3 hits.
With 3 hits, the superhero park. The park itself has its own in-house security ran by Horizon. They are strictly non-combatant, I guess would be the best way to term it. They will not use firearms. They will use stun weapons, gel rounds, beanbag guns, things like that. The whole point is non-lethality inside the park. Outside the park, the main security for all of Prisma Gem is Lone Star security. So, yay Lone Star. The bungalows themselves, from what you've been able to find, have in-house, each one has their standard alarm system and camera system. Basically, you got to type in the pin within so many seconds of opening the door, or the alarms will go off, all the cameras will activate, that kind of bulldrick.
Okay.
Okay. Now go ahead and give me another roll for address number 2.
Sounds good. 5 hits.
With 5 hits, the park itself, again, has the same kind of security. They are ran by Horizon, non-combatant, same thing. The security system inside this particular area is a little bit more advanced. It has, from what they advertise, from the handful of things you find, is they have glass break detectors. So if the glass is broken, the alarm system will activate. Some of them require a biometric thumbprint or fingerprint to disarm the alarm, but will give guest codes. You can give out codes or temporary scans on SIN to turn off the alarms, usually used for guests or people renting the condos out to other people. But they also have a system for maids, janitors, and maintenance to come in and maintain the condos themselves.
Okay, I'll roll for the third one.
Go for it.
That is 6 hit.
All right, the Old West one. The security on this park is actually a little different. The security agency here, ran by Horizon, don't actually wear security uniforms. Because of the way this entire park is set up, it is to make you feel like you are in the Old West. So the security teams carry revolvers that are in that Old West style look. But they carry stick and shock, gel rounds, and non-lethal rounds. But they are armored. So they actually do carry, like they actually have body armor and stuff like that. They do have a presence of Lone Star inside the park, but it is mostly at the gates. Because of the way this park is set up, it is easy to sneak in and out, so they use Lone Star as extra security for the more troubled zones. They also have a drone security team that uses drones that are dressed up like vultures throughout the park to act as eyes and ears around the park. The mansion itself is a old school mansion. There are no technical anything. There is no advanced security system. It looks like an old school mansion.
So you're saying it's like more like old school lock and key?
Yep.
Okay.
Next one.
5 hits.
5 hits. Address 4, because it's outside the park, it looks like he has a couple of contracts, or at least the condo park has a couple of contracts with Lone Star. There is a Lone Star security personnel on site 24 hours a day. Usually one is at the gate, and then there's a handful of them patrolling around. The condos themselves do have security system, but they are purchased privately, so there's no real deep information on it. But there are a couple of things of suggestions of making sure you have, shatterproof windows, especially if you are on the golf course side. Suggestions of security cameras, both internal and external, as well as a couple other, bells and whistles that the site themselves suggest, but it's a suggestion. You can get whatever the direct you want.
Okay.
And last but not least,
3 hits.
3 hits. This is a condo building, which means it actually has a couple of layers of security. You have security guards that roam the building itself. You have a front desk as well as a concierge, as well as Lone Star has a office within a 5 to 8 minute response time, at least what you have found out via ShadowNet. Now, granted, what you've also found out looking at ShadowNet is it's a smaller substation, so at most you'll be dealing with like 2 squad cars. So 4 security guards at any given time if they call in Lone Star. At least immediately. After a little bit past that, then you would have the main force coming in.
Okay.
All right, so now you have all that information, and you can share it with the team however you want.
Quick breakdown on everything you just told me. Well, so it looks like we're running into security pretty much everywhere. I think following him from set would take all the guesswork out of this, so we're not just running around potentially getting in trouble with Lone Star.
I wonder if there's follow him and see which place he goes to. But I mean, if he took the script, he could have I don't know, hid it in the condo, but he always goes to the old Western place. But maybe there's like a vantage point to where, I don't know, we could spy on him from like a nearby building and see if he like opens up a safe or something.
That's an idea. I think knowing what address he goes to is kind of our starting point because, well, at least we know where he's at then, right?
Yeah, because he could also want to just constantly guard it, so he could go back to the place where he keeps it. It's anybody's guess, but we can spy on 3 out of the 5 buildings. You know, spy, of course, on the one that he's in, or something. I don't know.
I just find it weird that his bosses can't figure out where exactly he's staying to even get his stuff to him at this point.
Yeah, especially since Horizon literally owns everything here. Like, that is kind of weird.
And runs the security. You'd think they could just say, "Hey, security, could you stop him next time you see him?"
Yeah, why? Did they say why? Like, they want to keep it hush-hush? Maybe it's because of who he is? Like, they make a lot of money off of this dude, too.
Maybe he doesn't want to give him the script.
Yeah, but he stole it.
I mean, oh, they said it wasn't done yet, I thought.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, it's handwritten and it's the only copy.
Also, I know we runners are good because we do stuff quietly, but you would think if it's that Horizon wouldn't have any issues of just taking something back they own.
Yeah, well, who are we to figure out their motives or whatever, or how they handle their business? A job's a job and it's paying $15K each or more, so I say let's follow Dexter's plan. Let's go run some cables, spy on him, see which one he goes back to, and then like long distance stake out his place or something.
Let's see how much memorabilia you guys end up with your pockets by the time we're done.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was thinking about negotiating in some like signed stuff, but you know.
Well, so we're trying to find the script. And if
Yeah.
it's not done, he's probably working on it. So he's not gonna keep it somewhere he doesn't go.
Oh, okay. Yep. All right. So let's go find wait for his phone call, I guess, and spy on him and see where he goes. Sounds like a plan.
While we wait, anyone need their guns cleaned and fixed?
Sparkles. Didn't we leave all that stuff in our car, though?
You got your car here.
Are you flirting with me?
I think you'd like that too much if I was. No, I'm getting ready to clean my gun, and I figured I'd just offer.
Yeah, you can absolutely clean my gun. I'd appreciate that. Thank you.
Sparkles, that shotgun of yours need cleaning?
Sure, why not?
Bring them on over, guys. Come on.
Well, she'll eat her donuts, let him clean the gun, and wait on the call.
It takes another couple of hours, probably about 11 a.m. before you get a phone call from the Johnson's number. The caller ID literally says Horizon Johnson.
Fancy.
Subtle.
Anyone gonna answer it?
Yeah, I'll answer. I love your caller ID.
Yes, actually Horizon has all of the Johnsons under the same name, so it's hard to track which one of us makes the phone call. But I did want to reach out, let you know that I have the union rep available. I will be going ahead and adding him to this call if that works for you, rather than having 1,000 people have your number. I don't know if this is a burner number. If you're professionals, I'm sure this is a burner. So,
Yep.
okay. Give me one moment. I will connect him.
Thank you.
There's a click when the Horizon Johnson comes back. He goes, "Okay, Mr. P. Dexter, this on the line. I have Jason. He is the union rep. This man has been working with us for quite a while. If you have any questions, let him know. He will be your contact. Jason, you are free to talk. This line is secured." There is a moment where you can kind of hear what sounds like trucks in the background, like if he's at a truck yard or a loading zone, and then it gets quiet. All right, so Johnson is saying, I got a bunch of first timers looking to get some work? What's going on? You know what? Let me ask this: are you runners? Like, are you actually trying to get union points, or are you just like trying to get in to get some work done? That Johnson ain't telling me so.
We are just trying to work.
All right, so I can get you a 3-day pass here in the sound studios, main sound studio, where we're doing Carl Combat Mage. I can forward you guys some pretty basic information on what you need to know, what you need to do, where you're checking in at. All I need you all to do is just send me your sins, and I'll go from there.
Okay, just give me your contact information or whoever I need to send my info to.
All right, one sec. After a moment or two, the comms beep, and you get a contact number for this union rep.
Okay, I'll forward my information, and I'll send it to the two of them.
Which of your...
Victor Quest.
All right, so you send over the name Victor Quest. Sparkles, which of your sins are you sending him?
She is sending in Lena Inverse.
Okay. And Cypher, which one are you using?
No, I do. What? Yeah, I'm Victor West.
How the hell did you guys both get the same fake sin?
I love it.
Are you serious? Quest and West?
Do it.
Oh my God.
Do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll send in Victor West.
All right, so Lena, Victor, and Victor. Okay, God, it's
This
all right.
is beautiful.
Cool, great,
What's your vector, Victor?
great. All right, so
Is he west
Nice.
of the quest?
Yep.
all right, so meet me at the sound studio. When do you guys need to start this, or am I just gonna leave you guys open until you call me?
What do you mean by leave us open? You mean our credentials?
Yeah,
active?
I mean, I can get you a 3-day pass.
Yeah.
What I could do is I could set it up for when you check in, it'll activate. But then you're gonna have to check in with whoever the handler is at that day, or if you tell me what days you're planning on showing up, I can be there myself. Or you could just shoot me a message and I can just make sure I'm there. I mean, I'm on the sound studio next to y'all anyway, so whatever's gonna be easiest for y'all.
Well, what are you guys shooting? What are you recording?
Well, from what I understand, you guys are supposed to be over at the Carl Combat sound studio, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm next door. I'm working on a new setup for some new reality show that they're trying to set up. We're building the set.
Okay. Well, I imagine that we'll be over there in the next day or two, so if they could activate when we show up, I think that'd be perfect.
All right, so you'll just have to deal with whatever handler's there that day. You might look at it, might be me, you might not. Who knows? I don't know. There's like 6 of us here.
Sounds good. We can handle it.
All right, just stay out of trouble. Oh, and no firearms, man. It's like just leave your weapons at home. I don't need Lone Star breathing down my neck.
Me neither.
All right, cool. You got my contact. If you need me, text me. Don't call. I don't answer calls unless you're my boss, and you ain't my boss, so text me.
Okay.
The line hangs up, and the Johnson speaks up. I do apologize. Jason is rather rough around the edges, but a good man.
He's just busy.
Yes, with all the shows that we have in the pipeline, we have been keeping him a little over busy. So, is there anything else I can help you with while you have me on the line?
Is there a way you could get his assistant, the director's assistant, to send us a message? Not necessarily directly, but when he shows up, just so we're not sitting around all day waiting for him.
I can see what I can do, but she is pretty loyal to him.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Then we're not trying to tip him off.
Yeah, the quieter it is, the better. Well, you have my contact. If you need me, call, text, whichever you prefer. And I will, I wish you good luck. Is that the proper term? For us, it's break a leg, but I mean...
Don't die.
Don't die, yes. We'll go with that. Don't die.
Thank you for the job. Thank you for the money. We'll get on it.
Okay. The line hangs up, and as the line hangs up, and you all have a chance to kind of take a moment to situate yourselves and figure out exactly how you want to start this run, we are going to call this episode here. We have found ourselves at a soy box. We are watching that Renraku building, studying it, trying to figure out, one, what it is, and two, why is Simon there? This isn't his normal building. As we watch, we finally decide, frag it. We're going in and finding out what's going on. We gather up our things and slip in through one of the unsecured location doors. The building is nearly empty. It is 3 floors of bullpens, a secured floor with a maglock, nothing that really tells us much. So we decide to start snooping around, looking at the cubicles, the doors, trying to figure out exactly what this place is. Then we see it. Simon's name on a placard, and it just says R&D. That's it. It seems as if Simon has gotten some new job with Renraku, and it's involved R&D. All the computers are bio-locked, which means we're going to need to find our hacker friend. As we turn to leave, one of the computers lights up, begins to download something, and then it says transmission interrupted, and we hear the static. Well, my friends, it seems as if our runners are getting a little movie magic helping them. Well, not exactly magic. It's more like movie magic technicians? Magic? Movie techs. You know, I'm not exactly sure what these guys do. Nonetheless, it seems as if they've got themselves a contact to get them exactly where they need to be. And they don't have to be on camera. I don't know. Eddie could see Eddie in the movies. Eddie Sparks in the Eddie Sparks story. I don't think it would go over well. I bet you it would be straight to Trinity. Late night. On some third-party weird, like, science fiction channel. I mean, this would be low budget. Like, pocket change, but no, I digress. Our runners have a way to get in. Now they just gotta finish the planning and get this runner going. And hopefully, not frag it up too bad. You never know what kind of jobs Horizon has in the future for you if you do things right. And a B&E is pretty damn easy. Frack. The red light's flashing. Means I gotta get moving. Well, this is Eddie Sparks. Don't forget, my friends, stick to the shadows. Always keep your gun loaded, and never make a deal with the dragon. This is Eddie Sparks, and I am signing out.
Hey everyone, Nightland here, co-creator of What the Dice, and player of Sparkles for Season 2. To do some thank yous here at the end of our episode. First and foremost, I would like to thank each and every single one of you for listening. We would not be here today without you, and I do mean that sincerely. We never thought we would get this far, and knowing that there's someone out there, yeah, I'm talking to you, the one with the earballs listening right now. If it wasn't for you guys and us knowing that you're actually here and enjoying what you're listening to, we wouldn't have kept going, and it genuinely fills our heart with joy, and I want to make sure that we tell you every single time at the end of these episodes. We are eternally grateful. Second, we would like to take a moment to thank all the things that we use in our day-to-day What the Dicey ways. First up, Epidemic Sound for our sound effects and music, Podbean for being our host, Foundry VTT, and Forge VTT for creating their virtual tabletop gaming applications and services, CraigBot for our recordings,
Catalyst Game Labs for Shadowrun, which is the current system we are running. And with that, if you can spare a moment of effort and want to help us out, the best thing that you can do is honestly tell a friend, share us, drop a link in a Discord somewhere that you're a part of, or take that 2-second effort of hitting a like, hitting a follow, giving us a star rating. Whatever the button is on whatever it is that you're listening to us on goes a long way in helping us fight that horrible algorithm monster. Also, the Topps Company Inc. has sole ownership of the names, logo, artwork, marks, photographs, sound, audio, video, and or any proprietary material used in the connection with the game Shadowrun. The Topps Company Inc. has granted permission to What the Dice to use such names, logos, artwork, marks, and or any proprietary material for the promotional and informational purposes on its website, but does not endorse and is not affiliated with What the Dice in any official capacity whatsoever.